Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the DIY quarantine edition, and today I'll be teaching you how to make this off the shoulder fringe top. If you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Come and join my family. So yes, without much being said, let's get right into the video. What you're going to do now is to make sure you make your bra cups, and I have a separate tutorial for bra cups, and to be linked in the description box. So I'm going to teach you how to make the piecock edging at the edges of the bra cup. So to make the piecock edging, you just continue from where you made the bra cup to chain up 3, turn over, and then slip stitch into the seam space. So you get your nice beautiful piecock edging, sorry. You chain up 3, and inside the same space you go ahead and slip stitch once again to make 2 piecock edging in the seam. Then so you repeat it once again into the same space, and you're going to have 3 picot edging or piecock edging in the same space. So next you're going to slip stitch 5 times till you get to the fit space, and you're going to repeat the same picot or piecock edging in that same space as I demonstrated to you. So then, guys, after doing this, you are going to repeat the picot edging till you get to where you are supposed to make the straps for the bra cup, and make sure you make a very long strap that can make a crisscross design in the images I show you from the intro. So yes, when you are done, this is what you are supposed to have. You are supposed to have 2 symmetrical bra cups, and you are now going to work on the down aspect, and then finally the fringe. So when you are done, you are going to work on the down parts of the project, and you are going to make a slip knot and chain up 15 or 18 depending on where you want to cover. So make sure you measure your waist area. So I chained 15 for mine, and I'm going to connect it to the very first bra cup after chaining. So what I did was to single crochet to join, and I went ahead to single crochet along the edges to the I got to the other parts of the bra cup. So go ahead and single crochet to get to the other parts. So then, guys, after single crocheting, you are going to chain up 3 or 2 depending on what you want. So I chained up 3, and I went ahead to the next bra cup, and I single crocheted along the edges of the bra cup, and I went ahead and chain up 15 as well for the other side. guys, I'm going to go back with a single crochet in each space till you get to the other side of the project. So go ahead, put in one single crochet in each space and I'll meet you. So when I finished, this is how it's supposed to be, and I'm going to move on with the next aspect where I'm going to make the double crochet rows. So first I chained up two, went into the next space and placed a double crochet in the next space. So I'm going to double crochet all the way down to the end of the top. So go ahead and double crochet till the end. It's not for me to say you love. Go with the brothers, boo, you know how we do. It's so then guys, this is what you're supposed to have after the first row. The second row, you are going to chain up 3, skip, go into the next space, sorry, and then chain up 1, skip the next space and go into the space after the next space as demonstrated. So we are going to create the mesh stitch, the simple mesh stitch. This is also another type of mesh stitch by chaining up 1, going to skipping 1 space and going to the next space till you get to the end of the project. So after you are done repeating your mesh stitch for this whole row, you are going to chain up 3 and turn over your work, and you are going to put regular double crochets in each space and on top of each double crochet. So go ahead, put 1 regular double crochet in the space and 1 regular double crochet on the double crochet stitch. So you are going to do this as usual till you get to the end of the row. You are going to repeat the regular double crochets for 1 row, and then the next row will be the mesh stitch, and you are going to do this consecutively, reciprocating each row till you get to the end or the number of rows you want. And this is what you are supposed to have. I made a total of 6 rows, reciprocating the mesh row and the normal regular double crochets, and everything is set for me to create the fringes. So to create the fringes, I'm going to create a strap that connects the shoulder area. So to create the strap, I'm going to make a slip knot and chain about 50. I chain 50 for my shoulder. It might depends on you, so your tape measure would make the magic. So after making the slip knots, I'm going to join at the very side and chain 50 as I told you. So I joined at the base, at the topmost part of the base, and I went ahead to chain 50 to join to the upper part of the bra cap. So this is where you are going to join the down part or the upper part of the down part of the strap or the upper part of the bra cap, and you are supposed to have this after doing it. So next, what you are going to do is to chain one and cut off your yarn, and we are going to repeat the same thing for the other side as well by chaining 50 and joining and slip stitching to join at the upper part. So I am done with both parts, and this is what I'm supposed to have. You can weave in excess yarns when you are done. So next, you are going to take a book as long as you are seeing on your screen, and you are going to take your yarn and make sure you wrap around the book as long as you want. I wrapped around the book around like 140, so you can do more in order to get a whole lot of fringes. So this is what I had after, and I took my pair of scissors and cut off the fringes. So I just cut one side and I had one long fringe. So then I placed my fringes separately from where the bra cap was. I took two straps or two yarn pieces each, and then I folded it into two, and after folding it, I connected it to the straps I created using the hook, pulling through two and locking it up like as seen on your screen. So I did this in each space, taking two straps and locking it up with the hook. So we are going to do this in each space till you get to the end of the project. So then guys, I'm finally done with fixing all the fringes, and I know it looks funny already, but we are going to correct that mistake as you move on. So next, what I'm going to do now is to connect the yarn to the topmost part and single crochet along the edges of the strap where I've connected the fringes. So we are going to single crochet to make it more thicker and more neater and to make it more stable. So I single crocheted on the edges of the straps I created for the shoulder with the fringes on till I got to the end, and I did the same for the other side as well as seen. So this is what you are supposed to have, and what I did was that I joined the down aspect as well, because I realized that after fixing it was a little bit longer. But if you get your shoulder measurements right, it shouldn't be okay. So to fix the raggedy fringes, you must make sure that you can use a comb to comb it out, and then you can iron it flat and cut the ones unwanted. So as seen, I'm demonstrating to you how I made my fringes more nicer, and I cut off some to make it a little bit straight. And yes, as I said, you can go ahead and iron to make them look more nicer. So guys, if you are able to do this is the final outcome, and I just love the fringes. So yes, try this. If you have any questions, be sure to DM me on my Instagram, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the post notification bell so that you don't miss any of my crochet tutorials when I upload. Bye.